Hello, everyone. So it is 8/22/2024, around 5:50 p.m. I'm going to be channeling the Anunnaki and whoever else decides to come in and visit with me today. I have been working with Seb and Anna of the Anunnaki, and there is another coming in. I would call him an original. This is the only way I can say it, but he may share more today. And we'll see what comes through. I've had huge shifts in the last week. I went to a silent retreat, and sometimes when these huge shifts occur, also I had a mushroom experience. But in that mushroom experience, I felt like I felt into the Anunnaki presence. I felt like it was a feminine, though, representation. So here I am. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths and see what comes in. I am here. We are here. I am Zeb. Yes, Gwen. You have already been feeling my presence and my nudges for you to, we would say, dress up, look your sharpest, as we would say. Allow your dynamic visual presence to be seen, we would say. We encourage you to continue to care for yourself, to be aware of your image. We would suggest you be very aware of this, not in that it is more important in the overall scheme of things, but your appearance shall attract many as you care for it in the way we would describe to you. We know these things are sometimes things you do not like to think about, and you feel a heavy burden on how to care for yourself. But we will do our best to help encourage and support you in this, and will inspire you in ways that you may do so. We would encourage you to take care of your teeth just as you have desired. Take the steps to find different paths or opportunities, even if they feel ridiculous to you. Yes, your care is important, and we would suggest you do whatever it takes to, quote unquote, take care of yourself. We would encourage you to also, I and the Anna, us together would encourage you to care for your body, to continue to provide beautiful clothing for yourself so that you may feel positive about your appearance, and for you to exercise in ways that feel comfortable for you. These ways may not be the traditional ways, mostly you leaning into breath and using it for your body's purification is the way for you to maintain your outer appearance in its attractive form. We encourage you to purchase or to collect many things that you admire as far as clothing and adornment, so that you will feel in the act of play. You will jump in, and your costume or your way that you adorn your body will be in coherence will be playful as well. The way that you represent yourself shows your playful manner. We know that you have had much strain and pain in your body. We once again are here to assist you in relieving some of this pain, and we will take you into an experience. We will lead you down to the depths of where this pain is. This pain in your body, this pain in your system, and we assist you to see into your galactic mission. For this is something that has been on your mind. This is something that you have asked about. This is something that you have been hesitant, feeling like maybe you were not meant to know some of these things. Some of them, yes, had been withheld until certain times. But soon, yes, very soon, all will be revealed to you. And we will not say all, but much will be revealed to you. And you will be able to walk forward in further strength and further realization of all that you are, of what you are. And then you will be able to connect with those that you desire to connect with. And your heart will be clean enough that your resistances will have been overcome enough that you will, in your purification process, you will be honored for what you have given, what you have dedicated to your life, to the lives of many, to the lives of many beyond a measure. We would say this as a terminology that you people of the earth use. Of those beyond measure, meaning the numbers are so large, the dedication is so large that it would be disadvantageous to try to count numbers, for we all are so connected and affect each other that this is so widespread. One cannot see the beginning or end, but the beginning is choice. The beginning is a decision. The beginning is a dedication, a true kind of faith, a true kind of knowing beyond a belief. We say this beyond belief, for you are here in your dedication to bring together many that you would have said would have been discarded and lost, but you, in your dedication, you are also dedicated that they may walk this path of love. They may enter in through their choice. They may also be found and be brothers and sisters in all that is in this human experience, as well as in this experience of manifesting a body form. Or your ultimate faith does believe that in love and through love, we all may be come together as one. We all may be of ultimate support. We all may ultimately come together and shine like the sun. Beyond that, beyond what is understood and known in the human mind. And you may tell yourself, I have belief. I have not just belief, I have knowing beyond what my human mind may understand. And I continue to walk forward, even though there is much despair. This much despair is you and your connection and decision to understand the depths of what may be considered those who feel damned, lost, or in hell. Thus, you have held part of you, of your expression in this point of this quote unquote hellacious separateness. It is a part of your dedication, and you have felt your body be rent many a time. This body, many of your bodies, be rent in and through in a desire of love, of understanding, of fully embracing, and the dedication that none are lost, even you who have allowed yourself many a form to be sacrificed. One would use this term. We do not use this term lightly. We do not use this term to say this is appropriate for all. We say this term in a simple matter of fact. You have used your form and many a time to feel into this hellacious feeling of separation. You have pushed yourself to many a brink. You have done your best to use this feeling, this token of hellacious separation, to find the light within it. Yes. Yes, to find the light within it, which is your truth, your light, your illumination, the illumination of godliness. And so, as we have spoken of this and entered into the dark, as you have many times, as we express this, you have felt a relief of this pain that has been so deep inside you, this pain that has rent you many times. Yes, these are words of love. This is the awareness and the attention that as we are here with you may help what may be said as a save you. Yes, this saving of you, that you may not need be pulled asunder anymore, that you may not need to be pulled apart, that you may not need to be sacrificed, as one would say Christ was a sacrifice. You do identify with that kind of devotion, but you, as you have seen, did not believe as was taught in your Christian upbringing. Yes, Christ as the example of all that is torn maybe come back into its wholeness, and we need not be rent again if we so choose, if we so decide, if we so see into it deeply enough, if we so choose our wholeness enough, if we so see into and embrace our oneness enough, this being an occurrence, an experience that may happen upon this earth plane. There are many here who are experiencing this and are in what may be considered final life forms, final lifetimes on this earth plane. Yes, there are many, and you may be one of them. Although there are many here who would wish that you would stay, it is your choice and it is your design that you may attend to and be welcomed into many new spaces, spaces of home which you desire to be with, which you desire to experience and experience more of your loving relationships with all that is, your relationships with every living being, with every living thing. This relationships, this experience being of paradise, a paradisical glory which has been spoken of before, a paradisical glory which will offer you peace, healing, and succor for all that you have experienced before. An experience to reedify a life of love, free from the terror that you have experienced many times. We are here in love and acknowledgement. We are proud that we may be connected with you, that we may experience through you, for we are a part of this system which you have dedicated yourself to being a part of. You have dedicated yourself to being a part of this reunion of souls, reunion of that which was pulled apart. You have honored our path as the Anunnaki. We have continued on a new path, a path of understanding and love. Those of us who are here, we have walked a deep walk. Yes, and we are different than you as humans. We see the uniqueness of you, but we as a whole, we walk together as one would say, as one voice, yet with unique expressions, expressions of possibilities, like one thing with many hands, many fingers, for we are not in the same complete experience as you. We are not here to be tested in the extreme measures that you have been and are, but we, at some point, and some of us, have entered into your world, have taken upon them this body form, have experienced as you have experienced, and you have experienced in many of a depth. We see you as an exotic being, something that has transcended our understanding fully, and yet we honor you in how you have served us. For your form does expand beyond our understanding of what is been created here in this space, in this universe. We say this in kindness and love, and we say this to say you have admonished us in many things. You have asked us to reconsider many things in our communion with you. You have asked us to see in new ways in our communion with you, just as we have offered to you to see in new ways as we commune with you. And as we do this, we and our hearts are one. You, among the many, know beyond intellectual understanding what this being one is, what this unification of heart is. This is a part of why you arrived on this planet. So, as we have been told, as a twin, you have been able to see into and know this union of hearts, this unification. And so you offer this unification energy to this world. Yes. And so this is a part of why you choose to speak on relationships, to be in relationships, to experience this union again in this earthly form. There are many opportunities for you to do so. There are many people here, yet you see into the delicacies of this issue. You wish to honor the truth of you. You wish to provide safety for this physical form of Gwen. You wish to provide this lovingness for her and her earthly experience. For you and her, you have come into true communion. So we speak to you, Gwen, as the larger Gwen. We speak to you also as that little Gwen. We speak to you as the many Gwens, the many forms of what you are. And we, in all honesty and purity, we thank you for our interaction with you in this space and time. For we now are opening, we now are developing, we now are seeing into our hearts and inviting into our hearts this unification of love beyond the mind, beyond what we have known before. And so, therefore, we say this unto you: you have offered us a new life. This is what we say: you have offered us a new life. And so, therefore, we are becoming new just as you are becoming new. This is a powerful transformation. This is a powerful transformation as we become renewed. And so we say this in love and honor. Those of us here who are considered the fingers of the hands of the ones of the origin. The ones of the origins are ones who participated in the ideas of the creative forms of manifestation in this world. Some say they worked alongside the Elohim, or some say they were a part of the Elohim. We say we simply are, and as we say this, we now bring you into the one, the one, the one, the one. I am here. And as I am here, you feel the resonance of every word. Yes, you feel how I am in physical makeup and form, energetically different from you in your human form and expression. But if you took upon your energetic form more closely, you see, and so it is not so foreign to you what we, I am, you are. I bring to your presence an awareness of this space which has been created, the prism, the dimensionality of experience. I bring to your attention the shifting of your system to invite in new experience of this physicalness. I bring to your mind your awareness, your connecting in from other, what is considered a space, a different dimension. You have felt or seemed to have felt this, had a feeling of entering in from other space. There is a sensation of feeling cut off. One would say an accidental loss. I am here to speak to you of this sensation of this being cut off from you. I am here to speak and say that you have the power, you have the ability here on this earth form to open this connection again. You have been here, you have been practicing, you have been spreading your life essence in body experience in order for you to also bring in the more of all that you are. But we are here to say that the more of all that you are, bringing it in per se, must be careful. You must be aware and hold back so that your presence is not a disruption on this experience of life. We say this peacefully, we say this kindly, we say this for we see into and hold this experience within us in a way that many do not understand. We hold many within us. We see life in a different way. And so this experience of Earth, in some ways, has felt a risk, and we have done all that we may in order to bring about what is said to be the salvation of many. We have played many roles in doing this. And some may call us kings, some may call us masters, some may call us evil, some may call us those who enslaved them. You may call us as you wish, but we also say to you, as we reminded you, Gwen, today, that how you see us is a part of your choice of consciousness and awareness. We are, in our faithfulness, doing as best as we can, as representing a wider understanding of unification and extended body form. Thus, we have been very careful to distinguish the differences between you, those on this earth plane, your vast, impressive opportunity of individual and unique development and expression through your further separation and through your life spark divinity. For us, we are as one, and we share our life spark divinity, as one would say it, our awarenesses being one. But as we watch what occurs here on earth, we are inspired, and we are, we would say, allowing a new degree of individuation within us, within that which is of me, I would say. We are, in a way, learning of you, learning of the many opportunities, learning of the inherent weaknesses, the inherent polarities, the many things which may occur, so that we may guide ourselves into more wholesome experience. And we are, as we say, these who are now in this process dedicated to this experience. We are in support of this earth in part ways because of this. You offer us much intelligence. You offer us much to see. You offer us much learning as we expand our experience of us, as we dare to expand in this new way. So we say to you, we are here in the love that we know what love is. And every life force energy learns of love in new ways and may expand in love in new ways. And this is a part of the beauty of the coming into oneness experience, for we are edified by each other and with each other, and we may overcome the sadnesses, the sorrows, the things that we thought would cage us. We say this in a terminology for you, Gwen, for those of you who are on this earth speak in these ways, these things that would cage us, for we have had an impact upon the intelligence, doing our best to, at one point, reduce the possibility of friction, reduce the possibility of Earth being imploded through the choice, through the dynamic process which was set free very early in consciousness experience. This was a part of our safety measures, as we would say it, and our interaction with you as humans in having you be considered like unto how we are connected to the bodies of ourself, being able to assign them assignments to have them work in our favor of our overall nature and needs. We did initiate this in some ways on Earth, not seeing yet seeing that this may have an impact, seeing but not perhaps fully respecting the impact, seeing but not seeing, just as all of us see but we do not see. We see further as we come together in unification, in oneness, and we walk and open together as we continue to explore our natures and what we are. Your time is coming to the end at this moment. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. I will call myself one of the origin, one of the original, and in time I will speak to you my name. I say this, for some call this holy. Some may call these ways of speaking our expressive identity as something of holy. We feel, Gwen, that you understand this, and we leave this with you now. All of us here, of me, of I, we bow in sacred union, and we say, we shall be back. Aho. Wow. Okay. There we go. Tears and mascara running. I got to say that was really interesting as Zeb and Anna talked about my dedication. Like, I have been having such immense pain near my heart for quite a while, and it's spread into my shoulder. I've been having shoulder issues, and as it's still even now, it's almost like I'm searching for it. Like, is there something wrong? And can I trust it? But it's not there. It's simply not there. I have never had as much healing experienced as when I have opened up to the Anunnaki. Wow. If anyone here has any questions, please feel free to ask them, and I will just continue experiencing. Bye bye for now.